Welcome to Parluxe Golf again. Today's tutorial is to go through a quick view on how to play a course on Trackman. You'll notice at the very top right here in this initial menu screen, you'll see this quick login feature. This is available to folks who have downloaded the Trackman app on their mobile phones. If you've created an account before, you can simply just scan the QR code and it'll sign you in automatically, keeping track of your score on whatever you play in that day. If you don't have it, that's okay. You can still download that app, but it's not required in order to play at our facility. So all you need to do is just, if your intention is to play a course, is to select the courses menu. And we'll get to the sign in a moment. At the very top, you'd want to select a course first, and there's various ways to do a search on which course you might want to select. There are over 200 courses in the Trackman system, and it keeps growing from around the world, including really top courses from around the world. So take a look at the options. There's quite a few. I would suggest that you select a course that is commensurate with your skill level. So you want to make sure that you're selecting something that's not too difficult for you and perhaps not too easy for you. So the way you can do that is you take a look at the top here. You'll see some options. So there's the latest courses that have been downloaded. You'll notice that there's a, it'll say what location these are in, the par and the yardage, and the difficulty level here. You can use these to filter here at the top. So you can see various filters here: junior tees, par 3, full 18 hole courses. And here in the search field, this is where you can actually make the selection and choose your difficulty level. So from beginner to advanced at the bottom here. So let me select maybe not 3 level difficulty. And any category here, if you're looking for a full 18 hole, you make that selection as well, and it'll filter the selections here for you. So you'll select a course as you see fit. Let me just do this, take that out. Let's pick this 18 hole course here, and you just select continue. This course is in Germany. Okay, and this is the screen that I was mentioning that will allow you to sign in. You can sign in, or you can sign in as a guest. This is where you add your players. So if you already signed in with the QR code at the top right, you would see your name and your information here. If not, this allows you to still do that and sign in manually this way if you want to sign into the Trackman system, or simply if you're a guest and you don't have a Trackman system, you just add guest. Put your name here, color code if you'd like, pink for myself, and you can change your handicap here if you'd like, the gender options, and where you would like to play from the tees, from the white tees, yellow tees, blue or red, very similar to when you're playing on a golf course. Okay, so I will select, let's say, white for myself, and add guest. You are able to add up to 8 players in a game. However, it does get a little crowded, so choose, I guess, your guess wisely on that one. And the next settings that you might want to look at is game settings. Okay, this is where you can set up mulligans if you want mulligans or not. If you want manually set up putting from a certain distance, I would recommend just keeping it this way to make it easier. If there's any gimme distance. So take a look at the settings and play with the setting options for you. I'm going to cancel out of here. And then you just start your game. So Trackman is known for being very realistic in its simulation. It's beautiful. It's very, very accurate using radar technology. So what you see on the screen would be very accurate to what you would do on a course, or if you're slicing on the screen, you're likely slicing on the course. And so it does have that capability to be very, very accurate. Here you'll notice at the bottom left hand side, this is where you're teeing off from in the first hole. You'll see the player that's up for playing right now, and how many yards to the pin from this particular tee. So 365 or 364 yards. Here at the bottom, you'll see and notice power and spin at 100%. You'll notice that might change. Those numbers might change depending on where your ball lands. Sometimes if it lands in tall greens or difficult areas, you'll notice a drop in the power and spin percentage. What that means is that even if you hit the ball in a very or the club in a very perfect way, that you've lost about if let's say if it was 70%, you've lost 30% velocity in power, simply because of where the ball is located. So you might want to club up or change your club, giving with that extra piece of information. On the right hand side, you see more details around the course itself. You can kind of get a view as to the course and kind of where the hazards are. You can play around here with your view if you want to drag and with your cursor, if you want to look at it differently in a different view. There are some additional options here, but I'll say that for a later tutorial. These are not super important at this point if you're just learning the game. So another cool feature that I'd like to share is, let's say you've got more than one player playing. You can actually pause the player. Okay, so pause play for that particular player. So if you've got 5 players and one needs to go to the restroom, you can pause their play and it'll go to the next person so that the game continues, which is a nice feature to have. It was recently added by Trackman. And that's it. So once you're finished playing your game, you simply go back to the 3 lines here at the left hand side and you sign out or quit the game. Something else I want to mention is sometimes when you're about to play the game, you might get a screen that's got a calibration screen, something that looks like this. Don't be afraid. This is actually normal. Sometimes it might trigger it upon just before you select the course, and other times it doesn't. So if you do see this, don't mind it. Let it do its thing. The only important thing that you need to know is that the Trackman unit that's on the ground, nobody should be standing in front of it while it's doing this. It's basically calibrating to the screen. So just give it a few seconds and then press continue. And that's it. And then that usually happens at the beginning, but if it didn't happen, that's fine. But if you see that, then at least you know what that's about. And then just quit your game when you're done. And ensure that you're signed out. If you've got anybody signing in, sign out all players, sign out, yes, and that's it. And that's it for the tutorial for today on how to play a course on Trackman. Thanks for stopping by.